Welcome back to DIY Willie. I thought I would give a little update on Max, my 224cc powered Mega Moto. Right after my last video with the 224, damn crows. Right after my last video with the 224, the recoil start or pull start broke, and it's pretty odd how it did it. You know what, the damage that occurred, I don't understand how it happened, and I think it just got up on a lot of compression. Maybe the valve adjustment wasn't correct or got out of adjustment or something. So I went in there, I corrected the valve adjustment. They were a little bit off, and I went ahead and purchased new parts for the pull start. Let's check it out. So I went on eBay and I was able to find a new Max Performance 224cc recoil starter or pull start, and that way I keep in the same look of the engine I wanted. You can see, I mean, this was freshly repainted in that video I was talking about, and it was having such a hard kickback on it that it actually pulled the handle in and damaged the paint. It was pulling pretty hard. Anyway, like I said, I believe that was to the valves. That's all fixed now. Let me show you the damage that occurred. So here's the parts that I went through to fix this. This is the damaged one. I don't know if you can see that very well, but this is a actually this is an aftermarket, like a China type cup that I purchased to use on the other engine, and it just so happened that it fit on this engine. It needed to be shorter because the 224cc cup is too long. So this is the damage that happened. I don't know how that happened. Like I said, I believe it was due to the compression. Now this is a replacement cup I bought. This is for a Tillotson, and it's a nice thick cup. I thought it would work really well, but unfortunately it's a little bit short. See that? It's a little bit short, and it worked when I first put it in, but it stopped engaging. So yeah, I had to find another cup. This is the damage that happened to the pull start. Let me see if I can get it in place here. Okay, you can see how the arms come out and they make contact here. This is what engages in the cup, and look at this one, it's bent. I thought I could reuse this, but obviously I can't. So I was glad I was able to find a replacement one on eBay, because that's bent, and I don't know if I can straighten that. I might be able to take it apart and straighten it and maybe save it, or maybe I can buy this piece. I don't know, and we might look into that in a later video. So yeah, I fixed that. Let's check it out. So it's all in there now, all fresh. I just put the new cup in here just a little while ago. I wanted to make sure that was the problem. I didn't know if there was something else going on. Now, there shouldn't have been a problem with the aftermarket cup. I mean, or even the Tillotson cup. The Tillotson cup should have worked fine in here. This is a billet flywheel. This is a GX200 type cover. The only thing that's different is the Max Performance 224cc pull start. Now maybe this is spaced out a little bit different, I don't know, but it didn't like to engage in the other cup. I didn't know there were so many differences in the various engines, but it works now. It works really good. And yeah, I didn't have it turned on the first couple pulls. I wasn't sure how I was going to start it or not. But I mean, it runs good. What you hear right now is the clutch. I don't have a chain on it because I'm doing the work on the back, extending it. And yeah, with the extension on it, it pushed the rear up like stink bug, and it pushes all my weight forward, which really collapses the forks a lot. So I'm working on stiffening up the forks. I've got those parts on order now to preload the springs and check the oil inside, make sure it's good. There should be 3 ounces, make sure it's 3 ounces, and maybe I can put 4, I don't know, but I'll try. I don't like that it loads these shocks up so much. I've also have in my cart, longer ones, just in case the preload doesn't work. Maybe the longer ones will level it out again. And I could try to reposition. These, but nah, I kind of like where they're at. So this affected the kickstand, and it affected the shocks. So the kickstand's too short now because it raised the bike. You can tell where the axle was and where it is now. It raised the bike, and of course the brake's not long enough to go all the way back here. So I'm looking for another longer hose for the brakes. So there's a lot going on. I've got the PCV valve in there. I'm not really sure if I need it. This valve cover, the stock valve cover, has a type of baffle system in it, and it may take the place of this, but it's kind of cool to have it. So the bike, yeah, it's coming along really good. And I'll get it back on the road here soon. We'll have it running around, no problem. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. And thanks for stopping by, checking out my videos. This is just a little quick update on Max. And we'll get back at it and get back on it. And had a couple other projects come first. The Frontier broke down, and I'm waiting on coils to get that thing back on the road. So as soon as I get the Frontier done, we'll get back on this, and we'll have a good time. All right, thanks for watching, and give it a thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye.